Alrighty. Howdy Neighbors and welcome back to Phoenix Wright is Attorney. The last time we started the trial, and we met Mr. Von Karma, who sucks! And so I have never been more motivated to beat this fool! And I'm just gonna say yes. There we go. I think I noticed one little thing. Impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Let's stick him on. Got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I'll cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I'm afraid for your sake it's not a waste of time. Witness's account. It was Christmas Eve. Just a midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. I was at the window, I saw two children in a boat. There was another bang. And there was an area thing on the lake, but that boat. I want to look at the other bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. On Karma. I think I hate you. You try to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? More than everything on the lake but that boat. How do you know it was foggy? Are you sure about that? Yeah. As sure as a country gal can be. I was pretty sure. That's further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. It's hard for you. No. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Hold on. Sustained. Yes, of course. Alright. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick. I know my sister were here. Really trying hard. I was in my car. Why are you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. Taking pictures using my research. What research? It all sounds suspicious. Or acid. It's hard. You're more specific about your research. No. What does the witness motive for camping at the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait. No, I'm the one who says that. We'll say it already. Objection sustained. That's for nothing, Your Honor. Where did this bang come up from the lake? So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard the noise. You said that already. I had to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out of the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Fair enough for you. Uh-oh. That's further. Wait a second. I was asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. Don't objection me! The witness is satisfied that she saw them. There's also a photo. You must look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. You got it quick. He's hiding something. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction with the testimony worth noting. Yeah, because she didn't see it clear as day because it was foggy. The photo says that. But Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts, holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick. Well, the testimony's fishy, Nick. Real fishy. You know what you mean. If I can't say anything, then what can I do? I'll be recovered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it. What was that? It was me. Maya. Something wrong. Do you use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart. Testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. It's a matter of life or death. Lotta. Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. Or does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. It's a big idea. Treating me like some kind of criminal. I swear it, I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge. Clear the defense and contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Hard to escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. In contempt of court, and must leave. No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. No. What's the difference? All that remains for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? You hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order. I can tell the court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defenses have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am! If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. My FA. You will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick. I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I will not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. But I find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination. That last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. No, because... Where is it? Get bent. Take that. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? Yeah, what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Want to say that again, Mr. Von Karma? That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Get banned. Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How would you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Did you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Who has testified the circumstances of your sighting? I did it. Finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. What is testimony? How Edgeworth was seen. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up the camera, I got back to the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Since I heard that noise out of the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Use binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right, it was cold that night. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grapes. After I finished setting up the camera, I got back to the car. Oh wait, I need to... So, that was the Edgeworth. Just hold your horse for a second. Hasty Yankee types never really find... Oh. You hasty Yankee types that never find a gal where I'm from. His attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Oh, Jesus! I finished setting up my camera, I'm back to the car. Camera? Yeah, got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart's seeing Mr. Edgeworth. Camera has nothing to do with it at all. Objection sustained. Not letting her answer any of my questions. So I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were looking for shooting stars, right? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I thought that's why your camera, too. You really take pictures of media shows. The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with the line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Oh, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes, I do. Let's make it a break up time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor, because that's the one that's what took the photo to begin with. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Okay. Everyone were overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, I will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. Then why was it set up for loud noises? That doesn't make sense. Take it. You're photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? That's your camera. So the camera you set up yesterday was pointed directly at the lake. You have to put the camera upwards to take pictures of the stars, Miss Hart. Woof! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? What was she photographing? Oh, the sock puppet! Yes, we do have evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. Was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? The sock puppet. Take that! Miss Hart, this is what you're trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article. Gordy. The sightings at Lake Ward. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see proof that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Well, I think so. I think because of the microphone. The microphone itself is what's making me believe it, because if something kabloosh into the lake, it's gonna make a big sound. And the sock puppet looked really big, so it would kabloosh. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. No checking around this time, please. Let's prove that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster. The kabloosh. Proof, Miss Hart, is in your own camera. The camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus the photograph here was taken when the gun was fired on the lake. And here the article is an article about Gordy. According to the article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you hide a camera set to respond to loud noises. Hollywood caploosh. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, it's hard. You were camping there trying to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? That doesn't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. Nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so... The word said, so what? It's nothing. Not true. You're hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of it. It's hard. Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. I won't change nothing, though. Nothing will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it. This testimony. Lotta's new testimony. She has so many. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. My heck, what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. And that's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out to that lake. There wasn't much else to look at. And so I just watched that boat the whole time. And I saw a flash. Near one of the man's hands. I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. That's my heart and hope to fry. I like your jacket. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Lies! Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. If she lied before, she'll lie again. There's no need to waste more of our time on another point in this cross-examination.
Objection!
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Her was up to something, I know it. You don't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. If you're sure of yourself, you must have something in mind. Ah! That would be a first. I mean, I'm at the helm, so... yeah. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There was no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood. Yes, Your Honor. Ah, frick. Cross-examination. Lotta's new testimony. It's so much pressure. Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. Why would you lie? Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. I'm an investigative photographer. Investigative photographer. Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking photos of my sister's graduation last year. Guess what? What? There was a UFO? There's a heinous guy. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object? A UFO? A UFO. A UFO. That's when I had sort of revelation. And I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. But he didn't interrupt when we asked that question. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah. They even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on local news is Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey. They also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright. In the one fight, I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. So it's coming up at Von Karma is not stopping me. And that concerns me to no end. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera. Yep. Bought it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. How many pictures have you taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. That's all I was hiding. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose in the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah. Second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Oh. But the only reason you were hiding the truth. Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. At the bang, I looked straight out to the lake. That's the only time he objected so far. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure. It sounded like a gunshot. A much sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. I heard a bang. Thought Gordy was out there. Kinda doubt she'd waste her time looking at a boat. What? What do I do now? What do you give me that look for? Everyone's suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. This one. And then... Ba-bam? Ba-bam! Miss Hart. Were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. The only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal! What it is? What? I want to step over here and say that. We can't be at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. It is the fact that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. That's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be up there and all. It's hard. You're saying that you were not watching the boat then. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now. This is totally uncalled for. This is Stupid. And hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, I mean, you can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. Had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What's she gonna say? The photo and what? Wait a second. You haven't had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it should let us see who's who. She enlarged the photo. I won't Von Karma let her show it. Got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. That's my chance. If I'm wrong, though, throw me in prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Enlarge it. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are you all talking about? You're the one who told me not to show it to the court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart? Put the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. I still cannot see who is firing in this. But it could be the defendant, it could not be. That's the left hand! I was right! This is the left hand! You can tell because the thumb is up top. Like the way that it's turned out and the thumb is on top. Regardless, I'll accept it as evidence. Like photo added to the court record. A photo automatically taken on 12/25 at... automatically taken on 12/25 at 12:15 a.m. Happy now, Mr. Wright? That's be something. Yeah, see the enlargement, you got the enlargement. No. And little good it has done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. So this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. No, it ain't. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. What a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Test of evidence, and a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Well, I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, I'm not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? We should object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there's something decidedly wrong with the enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, well, show the court what you mean. I thought the photo was strange. Well, nothing. For the judge, what's strange about the photo? It's the left hand.
Take that!
Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. Part of the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts the piece of evidence. The man's left hand... This man's left hand does what? I'll show you. Show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. The pistol itself, because that's the right hand. Boom, baby! The evidence is clear. The man with the photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the print of the murder weapon was from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in his photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Withoo. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, that leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people at the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim? Right, isn't that where we're going? There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order. So you're saying that the victim did that? Yes, Your Honor. And I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, it does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But that is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance in which he was shot. Distance? The victim was clearly shot no further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. No. There's no way it could have been that. No boat is that big, though. Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Sorry. Of course. I'd already considered the possibility of that, you see. Our times report updated the court record. Time of death sometime on the 24th or 25th. Shot from approximately 1 meter away. I see. Very well. Allow me to say my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood. Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. We did it. December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. That's a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No. I bet you be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but... how about their leg anyway? You didn't commit, and who? The shooter was about 1 meter away, too. What? Give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look. I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? There's something for me. What? Dots. Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Because you just state how you really feel. With a thanks, Edgeworth. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. Lotta might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's suspicion was added to the court record. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight at 12:25 just after midnight on 12:25. To be continued. I would like to save, and then we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. I'll save it in a sec. So, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.